Hello everybody, welcome back to my walkthrough of Ghost Recon on Elite difficulty. Today we're on mission 12, Ivory Horn. So this mission is relatively easy, although it does have, I think, the highest count of enemies on the entire game at 64, but 27 of those are not even going to be spawned in, which I'll get to that right now when I talk about the units, or the enemy count. So there are 6 on this entire pier, 2 that are right around here, 2 kinda at the start, and 2 on the back of this destroyer. There is 1 kinda patrolling around this area. There are 5 that are on this pier, kinda patrolling. There's 1 guy patrolling in here, kind of in this open area. There's 1 guy patrolling these warehouses. And there are 4 guys in the sub pen. And there are 2 guys guarding the fuel depot. There are 2 guys in a little guardhouse. And there are 3 guys in this little area, which we're not going to touch. And there are 3 guys patrolling these warehouses, which 1 for sure you'll kill, but the other 2 are kind of up in the air. But anyway, now to get to the guys that spawn in. So we're just going to trip the alarm right away, because I've tried going stealthily through this, and it takes a long time, and once you're discovered, it's better to just have proper weapons, which the suppressed weapons in this game seem to do less damage than the non-suppressed ones, so it's just kind of a pain. And besides, there aren't any guys with demo charges and a suppressed weapon that I know of. At least not any that can carry 3 demo charges. But anyway, as soon as we trip the alarm, which is basically as soon as you kill the first guy, 9 guys spawn in 3 groups each. Yeah, 3 groups of 3 spawn, like back here off the map and run up right by the guardhouse. And 1 group goes right over here, covers this area. 1 group goes down here by this crane, and the other group goes down and around here, like that. We're gonna kill the group that goes by the crane in this other group, but we're not gonna touch these 3, because as soon as you kill that first wave, there's another wave of 9 that spawn, and there are a total of 4 waves. So that's why I said earlier that we're not gonna be killing 27 of the guys. But the rest of the map I'm gonna kill, except these 3. And maybe some guys over here, depending on where they are when we get there. But everyone else we're gonna kill. So anyway, the strategy, you really only need 1 guy. I'm gonna be using Tunny, because he has 3 demo charges and can basically complete the whole mission with 1 guy. So basically we're just gonna annihilate everyone on this pier. And then once we do that, we're gonna wait for these guys that spawned when the alarm went off. We're gonna wait for these 3 to come up by the crane and kill them. And we're gonna hang back, because we don't want to alert these guys. We want them to stay right here on this corner, overlooking the area, which seems bad, but it's night and they can't see shit, so you can get around this corner easily. So anyway, we're gonna kill them, then wait for the other 3 to get here, and then kill them, and you're probably gonna kill the 1 guy here when you clear the pier. And then you're gonna clear the 5 guys on this pier. And then comes the sub. So normally what I would do is go in here, one of this entrance or this entrance, and try and deal with the guys, but there are 2 guys on catwalks up on here that make it very difficult to do. Now what I discovered pretty recently is that there's a third entrance that goes directly to the catwalks, which is back here. It's kind of out of the way because you have to go all the way around here, but it makes clearing this way easier. So that's exactly what you're gonna do after you clear this pier. You're gonna come up here, kill the guy as soon as you can right here, and then you're gonna kill these two, the guy guarding the warehouses and the guy guarding the one of the two guys guarding the fuel depot. It doesn't matter which order, but it's better to kill them both because the other one is gonna come up, you know, because he probably heard something. So anyway, after you're done with those two, then you come in here, and this is probably the easiest way to do this. I haven't died in the couple times I've tried this strategy. You basically kill the guys on the catwalks first, you know, one shot each. You don't want to, you know, tap them 30 times because that'll probably alert the other guys. But then the two guys on the bottom, they usually are just on patrol, don't notice their two buddies get shot up there, so then they're easy targets. And then you just plant the demo charge on the sub, and then you basically go back the way you came, and then you go plant the charge on the fuel depot, kill the other guy guarding the fuel depot. Sometimes he's up here, most of the time he's up here, but one time he was down here for whatever reason. So you kill him, and then you kill the two guys in the guardhouse, which attracts one guy over here. One of the three patrolling, not the three that spawned. These guys like to just stay here, which is good. But that usually attracts one guy. He comes over. You should probably wait for him to get a little closer, just to not aggravate these guys too much. But you kill him, and then you basically hug this corner, and then put the charge on the submarine and go all the way back this way, because these guys are pretty accurate, and if you just try and go here, they'll probably get you. So a lot of walking and stuff, but it's still relatively easy. And sometimes the other two patrolling these warehouses kinda, it depends on where they are in their patrol. Sometimes they're, you know, blocked by the building, or one of them's in the building, or, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, that is the mission. So, yeah, one of my other ones had Will Jacobs on, but then I figured out that you could stop the rest of the 27 from spawning, so kind of became irrelevant. There we go. So yeah, we have Nigel Tunney with the 3 demo charges and a decent weapon. Not as good as Will Jacobs and Lindy Cohen, but, you know, it's better than the standard rifles. Okay, so right away you want to basically kill all the guys on this pier. So one that's going to come right out that door, and then one that comes around here. There's one right there, and another one right there. And it's at night, so they can't really see you. So it might look like they spotted you, but they really can't see shit. There's one guy further down there. And another that is kind of behind these grates. Okay, that is the first 6, and then there probably see one guy. There he is. That one guy that kind of patrols around the those crates over there. And then you kind of lay down right about here, so you're far enough away to take out these 3 without pissing these guys off. And then you kind of go up to that side of the crate and knock out the 3 over there. And it's best to take out everyone on this mission with, you know, as much precision as you can, because, well, especially in the sub pen over there. Okay. Now there's usually a couple guys that hear that, and there they are. Okay, so that's 3 of the 5 on that pier. And those guys are right up there. They, every time I've done this so far, they don't shoot. That's 4 of the 5. And the 5th guy should be back here. Okay. That is this pier cleared. And your thing is going to go red when you get near this building, because there's 3 guys in it, but we're not going to deal with them at all. And then there is this guy that's patrolling out there. And then there is the other guy by the warehouses. And then the guy by the fuel tank. Oh. Guess he was down there. So after you kill those 3, then you go around here and keep going all the way back. And this is where the sub pen is for the 2nd sub. And this part you want to be careful, because, you know, I did this once before already, and the guys on the ground got me because I think I must have flubbed killing these 2 or something. Let's see what happens this time. Okay, so he's right there. Then there is another guy. There he is. Okay. Now that's everyone in here. But yeah, sometimes, again, this game is, you never really know what's gonna happen each time. Because the other times I did this guy just kept patrolling, and that guy did. And then the time before, when I was actually recording, this guy sniped me from down there. So. And if you're really pinned down, you can come all the way around and, you know, knock out that guy and then this guy. But usually this works. This guy is the least threatening of all of them. He usually just kind of does his own thing. But yeah. So now we head over to the fuel tank to get the optional objective. And hopefully This guy. Okay, so it doesn't look like he is patrolling up on here, which complicates things a little. It's usually around the corner here, on the ground. There he is. Okay, so we knock him out. Then we go up here, and these guys in the office building, usually they're like drunk or something. So yeah, you take them out like that, pretty easy. And then that attracts this guy, which is not one of these three, but one of the original three patrolling the warehouses. So he comes over here, and I think it's best to just kind of let him get a little closer, you know, right around here, just to be safe when it comes to not aggravating these guys. But it's probably good enough. So now we want to stay away from that edge of the area, whatever. Yeah, you can see them right there. I believe they do have a cover objective or thing. Okay. So there are the two guys. One just went around the warehouse. The other one, I think, is coming like around this way. It's usually best to not kill as few guys around here as possible, just to not aggravate these guys. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna continue on that way. Okay, so we should be good now. So now we just go down this little thing right here and plant the charge on the sub, and then go all the way back the way we came. Okay, that is basically the mission. Now it'd be way easier just to go here and go straight that way, but that's probably the closest you could get to these three guys up here, and I haven't ever tried it, but you'll probably get lit up as soon as you get close enough. Unless you want to like lay down and crawl all the way. But or just around that corner. But I just found it a little easier to backtrack. And you really don't have much to worry about, unless like those patrol guys are kind of right here. But they don't seem to suspect anything. And right around here, you should be good enough to just, you know, not care about getting spotted by them. So for this corner right here, I like to just crouch, just in case they manage to spot you. But yeah, they just like to stay right up there unless they're directly attacked. Or the gunfire comes close enough. Like, if you kill those guys way up further on their way down, that usually triggers them to basically come down too. So, yeah. Alright, that is Ivory Horn. We'll get this little cutscene. So yep, 29 kills. That could be either 31 or 29 if you do this strategy, because those two guys at the warehouse might cause a problem. But yeah, it's a relatively easy mission, but a lot can go wrong really quick, especially with those reinforcements. But if you don't kill all of them the first time, they don't keep spawning. So, or you could just do that. You could just kill all of them and kill all 64 guys. Like, there were 3 in the building, and the rest just are everyone else and those other 27 that spawn right by that gate. By those drunk guys at the guardhouse or whatever. But yeah, I will be back with Mission 13, Arctic Sun, I think it's called. Another one very similar to this mission. Basically, blow up a helicopter, blow up a plane, and kill some guys. But yeah, I'll be back with that next time. Thank you for watching.